seat here in the Blacksburg Regional. We'll ask Coach for an opening comment, and then we'll open it to questions.
I'm just happy to be here. Very fortunate to get an opportunity to be here, and especially with Virginia Tech hosting for the first time ever. I can remember back in '08 when we got that opportunity, and it was a great event for our community and our teams and everything else. So I'm sure it'll be an awesome atmosphere here this week.
Let's start with Chris.
You had a couple of streaks in that Mid-South tournament with your winning streak in the tournament and streak against Liberty. How have you guys kind of bounced back from that practice this week?
I think they're fine. I mean, we kind of physically are beat up, have been for a while. We lost our 2 weekend guys about 2 months ago and got hurt back. He's not 100%, but he's healthy, so to speak. But, you go into that tournament and, we kind of was the way we played all year. There are moments where we play about as good as you can play, and then there are days when we just completely don't show up at all offensively. It's just been the makeup and character of this team all year long. We went to Georgia Tech knowing we had to get something done, and they played great. And I know it wasn't like we weren't trying. It was just a frustrating day for us.
Mike, what's your impression? I know a number of these, obviously, of this facility. What do you think of sort of what Tech has as ours?
Oh, I mean, I think this place is great. They're going through some of the growing opportunities that Coastal did many years ago, and we've kind of on snail's pace kind of moved forward in facility and stuff like that. And you have to start somewhere. Pete's done a fantastic job here. A very dear friend with him and his staff, and I know how hard they work. And this is a great thing for them to get to show everyone else that there's a great baseball program in Charlottesville, but there's also one right here in Blacksburg too. And hopefully they can use this to continue to move their facilities forward and kind of catch up with all the who's in college baseball. It's a great opportunity, and I'm very happy for them.
Have you had any kind of chance to take a look at Oklahoma's pitcher, Gray?
Oh, he throws it so hard, I don't know if you can see it. So I'm not sure we took a whole lot of looks at him, but he's a special young man. I had the privilege in my life when I was at my other school at USC Aiken. I got a chance to coach Roberto Hernandez, and he was a guy that threw 100 miles an hour, and I remember what it looked like, and I remember what it sounded like, and it's been 20 years ago. So, it's a special, guy that's able to do stuff like that. So it's a great opportunity for us. For any kid that plays college baseball, to get to hit against an opportunity against to compete against a guy that potentially could possibly be the first pick in the draft. And sure, barring health issues, that young man's going to pitch in the big leagues probably fairly rapidly. So, it's a great opportunity for us if we get to face him.
Given that, though, do you feel that you're the number 3 seed in this regional? I mean, you kind of threw yourself up a dangerous 3 seed. That you feel like you're just as good in this regional as the number 1, number 2 seeds are. Tech and Oklahoma.
Well, it's like anything. We realize what we're up against. We have to pitch and play defense, and we've got to keep this into a low-scoring game. You can look at Gray's stats. Opportunities to score are not abundant. So it's going to probably be a low-scoring game if we're going to have a chance to win. So, we're going to have to keep it in that situation. We got to match them on the pitcher's mound. Our guy's not going to throw 95 to 100 miles an hour. So we're going to have to pitch it and catch it and do things, and we're just going to have to, compete and grind out every at-bat we can.
Mike, does it change the way you manage the game? Do you have to play small ball, make sure you get that runner over because of who you're facing?
We play like that anyway most of the time, but, I'm sure they've done the same with us, but, you call around and you talk to this coach and that coach, and, everybody's telling me, well, one of the hardest things to do is bunt this guy because he throws it so blasted hard. That it's hard to simulate in practice and get a guy to stick his nose out there over home plate and, things coming 100 miles an hour at your head. It's kind of a manhood day when you have to do that. So, bunting's not an easy task no matter what. And, you know, especially off a guy like that. So, but, you know, we're going to have to, you know, for us to have a chance to win and anyone to beat a guy like that, I think that has to be a part of it. We have to, you know, I know one of the great attributes he has is that, you know, he's a great strike thrower. You know, he's going to be around the plate, and, you know, so you have to attack him. He's not like a typical guy out there for the most part that has a great arm like that tends to walk 5 or 6 a game. You know, this guy walks 2 a game, you know, so it's, you know, it's a different kind of guy. You know, you're going to have to physically beat him and go after him. So, you know, that, you know, for me, that's like I said, it's a great opportunity. You know, you want to always, in my mind, you know, same way the way we schedule, we want to play the best and have an opportunity against the best. You know, if he beats us, he beats us. But, you know, we'll show up and give our best opportunity at it.
Any questions for Coach? Okay, once again, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.